What up, everybody? You know, I'm just gonna give everybody a heads up. If you're still playing on Xbox One, I mean, hell, probably even the Xbox Series X is kind of like this too. I bet. Um, there's gonna be certain games that are not going to want to install for you. Doesn't matter what kind of condition the disc is in, it will not want to install for you. So far, I've only ran into two. No, not too bad. I've ran into three games that do that. One is WW2K19. The other one is WW2K16, and the other one is Assassin's Creed Syndicate. All three games, every single one of them are in brand new condition. Like for real, there's not a single scratch, no fingerprints, nothing. No sticky substance or anything like that. They're in perfect, flawless condition. You know, and they just will not install. They'll install so much of the disc, but then they won't install the rest of it. And I know what it is. You see, with the WWE games, it's because they no longer support those ones, which is weird, even though because 2K15, 17, and 18 will reinstall just fine. But nonetheless, though, um, one of the reasons why it's doing like that is because whenever they originally came out with the Xbox One, they was going to make it all digital. There was not going to be no used games or anything. And because of the well-justified backlash they received for that business tactic and everything, um, they had to do complete 180 and go ahead and have used games and everything. So, but the whole little hardware deal of them not having used games is still within the system itself, or whatever it is, DRM or something. I can't remember exactly what it is that's in there that was going to make it where it had to be all digital, but still, nonetheless, it's still there. It's like they just flipped the switch off, basically. So, yeah. So that's the reason why that is the way it is, and that's why there's some games that will not install for you. So, no matter what kind of condition the disc is in, because like I said, that shit is still there. So, gotta give it a PlayStation on this. At least Sony actually lets you install your games. At least they didn't go with that y'all digital bullshit. I always knew Microsoft though would be the first one to try to do that though. I mean, after all, they've already gone all digital when it comes to PC, and that's basically all an Xbox is just, Microsoft's edition of a gaming console. They only made a gaming console because, back when they made the original Xbox, gaming PCs weren't as big as what they are now. So home consoles was pretty much, the end all be all back then. But everything's moving towards PC and everything now, so yeah. And you can tell based on how they design all their systems now that that's what they're going for. So basically, all I'm saying is if I ever get me a next gen system, and yes, I use air quotes because I haven't seen anything on there that couldn't run on the PS4 or Xbox One. But nonetheless, if I ever do get a next gen system, it'll probably end up being a PS5. Mainly because I do miss games from the PS4, like Horizon Zero Dawn. Never got to play the sequel, so I would love to play that. I do miss the God of War games. Ghost of Tsushima is another one, and the Uncharted games. That's pretty much it. That's probably all I can say I'd miss from that. But there are going to be some current gen only games that I'm going to want to get. Like the inevitable GTA 6, which is in development, by the way. So yeah. Or Elder Scrolls 6 whenever it becomes a thing. I wouldn't mind. I would like to play that. Of course, in order to play that, I would have to get an Xbox Series X because that's not going to come to the PlayStation 5, unfortunately. So yeah. But no. So basically, in my case, I can still get Assassin's Creed Syndicate because it still is available to download on the Xbox Store, unlike what it is with WW2K16 or WW2K19. They're removed from the Xbox Store, so there's no way of getting those whatsoever now. unless you play a PlayStation. So, yeah. So basically, I'm going to have to download Assassin's Creed Syndicate at some point in time whenever Ubisoft has a big sale on it again. Or hope that they add it to Game Pass and then just download it on that. Because that's all I have to do, just download it on Game Pass and then I can use my disc just fine. That's how it is with other games I have. As soon as you can download it on Game Pass, and if you have the physical copy, you don't have to reinstall the physical copy. You just pop the disc in and you're good to go. That's how that works. That's actually what I've been doing when it comes to reinstalling a lot of these games, onto my new hard drive and everything. I'm like, okay, instead of popping the disc in, I'll just go to Game Pass and download it from there. Save some time that way. So yeah, because I don't have to keep an eye on the system to pop in another disc or anything like that. So yeah. Anyway, though, I just want to give people a heads up about how the Xbox is. So if you're just now getting an Xbox One or an Xbox Series X, then that's just something kind of be wary of. That there are going to be certain discs that will not want to install for you, no matter what kind of condition it's in. So yeah, y'all take care. God bless. Peace.